Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a unique and intense cleaning experience. As you know, we tackle some of the messiest homes, and today's house is no exception. I'm standing here, ready to face a space completely overwhelmed by clutter, mess, and an overpowering odor that you can almost smell through the screen. This is not your typical home. It's a place where overeating and hoarding have taken over, creating a scene of chaos and disorder. Let's step inside and discover the shocking truths hidden behind this clutter. Walking into the house holding your nose slightly, wow, the smell hits you immediately. It's a mix of stale food, old papers, and just this underlying odor of decay that lingers in the air. It's overwhelming, to say the least. As we step further in, you'll see how every corner, every surface is buried under layers of stuff. It's almost like the clutter is alive, creeping in, taking over every inch of space. The floors, they're practically invisible, hidden under layers of clothes, papers, and who knows what else. This level of clutter goes beyond messy. It's suffocating. What's really striking here is the number of food items scattered everywhere. We have snack wrappers, leftover takeout containers, plates with remnants of old meals. This isn't just clutter. It's a clear sign of how overeating and hoarding habits have taken root, creating a space where eating has become a source of comfort, but one that leaves behind a trail of chaos. Every piece of clutter here tells a story, a moment of indulgence, a time when cleaning got pushed aside, and before you know it, it all builds up into this overwhelming mess. The living room feels like absolute chaos, almost like a scene frozen in time. Everywhere you look, there's paper, books, and random boxes stacked and scattered without any sense of order. Old receipts, faded magazines, empty boxes. Dust clings to everything, forming a thick, almost suffocating layer that catches in your throat and stings your eyes. It's as if no one has touched or even breathed in this room for years. Walking into this room, You can feel the overwhelming weight of neglect, the sense of being trapped in a space that's been forgotten, swallowed up by years of buildup. As I began carefully organizing each item, there was a sense of calm that washed over the room. Every book was placed neatly on the shelf, every piece of paper folded and tucked away, and even the smallest items found their place. There's something oddly peaceful about arranging everything just so, like each object returning to its rightful spot, and with it, a little bit of the cluttered chaos lifted. In the background, a cheerful little dog bounced around, tail wagging excitedly as if it knew exactly how important this moment was. Somehow, in the midst of cleaning and organizing, the little dog's joy made the task feel lighter, almost fun. As I started the overwhelming task of organizing the room, it felt like trying to tame a whirlwind. Everywhere I turned, there were piles of tangled cords, old electronics, and tiny scattered parts, each piece adding to the mess. A jumble of mismatched chargers, broken gadgets, and random accessories covered every surface. Even the work desk, which should have been a place of productivity, was buried under layers of dust, old papers, and outdated computer equipment. Wires tangled around the keyboard, sticky notes stuck to the monitor, and manuals spilling out of drawers. about how much time you spend in your kitchen each day, the place where you prepare meals for yourself and your loved ones. Now imagine if the space you're cooking in is filled with germs, bacteria, and unseen dangers. A messy kitchen isn't just an eyesore, it's a health risk. Regular cleaning, especially in the kitchen, is one of the simplest but most powerful ways to protect yourself and your family from dangerous illnesses. So let's make a commitment to keeping our kitchens clean and safe. A few minutes every day to show your kitchen the care it deserves can be a game changer for your health and well-being. As I looked at the utensils coated in thick, hardened grease, I couldn't help but feel a deep sense of discomfort. The once gleaming surfaces of the pots and pans were now covered in layers of stubborn, greasy residue that had clung to them for far too long. It wasn't just a small mess, it was a heavy buildup, as if the tools had been neglected for years. The grime didn't just sit on top, it had embedded itself into every crevice, becoming part of the utensils themselves. It was clear, a little care and attention could prevent so much of this, and the cost of inaction was simply too high. Thank you so much for joining us today. And remember, our homes reflect our lives, our struggles, and our hopes. If you found this journey inspiring, or if you know someone who needs encouragement, share this video with them. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more journeys into transforming spaces and lives, one room at a time. Until next time, stay strong, stay motivated, and let's keep cleaning up, one mess at a time.